So, hello everybody. Another morning. Got our coffee mixed with cinnamon, like probably less than a teaspoon of honey for carnivore, just to give it a little extra flavor. And raw honey is very good for you. Plus, cinnamon for testosterone levels and everything. So, still try to get like the smallest little bit of that stuff in there, but very small. If you're not on carnivore, I'd say a tablespoon, 1 to 3 tablespoons a day of that stuff. Like whenever I'm not on carnivore and that stuff's around, I put it on my eggs and whatnot. I put it in, like, if I decide to make a protein shake with grass-fed beef protein powder, because that stuff is like the only healthy protein powder out there, really. Like, most protein powder is full of crap, and it's not necessary outside of the fact that it's quick protein. I'll give them that, but it's not healthy by any means. Like, eat like 95% whole foods. Like, that should make up the vast majority of your diet if you want to perform optimally. Which carnivore is a great elimination diet because it starts you on meat, then you can start adding stuff in to see how you feel from those foods. See what makes you feel good, what doesn't. It's a great way to experiment. Because most people can't sustain a long-term carnivore diet, I wouldn't say. It's for your health. Like, it's not bad, but a normal diet's probably better for most people. I might be one of those people that's a little bit different because I notice my energy levels are definitely higher on this diet. And I'm not doing it for the long term. Probably going to do it till, early November or something, and then go back to carbs. I'm just doing it to help me sustain the caloric deficit a bit better so I can lose a decent bit of weight for wrestling season starts. But yeah, whatever, hard things you're going through that you don't want to do, whether it be a job, school, going on, like, doing some hard, laborious task for a sports team. I think what works for me is just remember, it's like, you'll thank yourself later that you did it. Like, every time I'm done with the run or whatever, for wrestling, when they have us do that in off season, I honestly feel amazing. I'm glad I did it. And pretty active individual, so a run in the first place doesn't faze me that much. So if you can, you should raise your ceiling for discomfort and whatnot to be higher, which is really just increasing your testosterone levels. So on average, your motivation's higher to do things, which I don't believe in pure motivation, but it's like, think about, who do you think's gonna do better? The fat guy that has not touched a weight or done cardio in his life, or the guy who does it on a regular basis? I mean, that's just common sense right there. You already know the answer. And it's just like, if you enjoy something more, it's easier to sustain. It's like people say discipline. It's like your testosterone levels are also going up. Your brain is literally being trained to do harder things and enjoy doing harder things because you're fixing your dopamine systems. Like, that's the whole point. Like, discipline is definitely important, but if you're motivated, it makes things a lot easier in the long term, and you're simply going to outperform somebody who doesn't enjoy doing it and just does it out of discipline. Like, fix your dopamine systems and your dopamine system, and you'll be able to get so much more done. Like, and just taking small habits, like, I don't know, having caffeine in the morning for energy makes your dopamine go up, cold showers and whatnot. Like, yeah, just fix your dopamine, fix your brain to endure harder tasks, to enjoy harder tasks. And you're far more likely to succeed.